Well, another year gone by, makes 12 upload on this channel, and once again, even though I did not do as much as I anticipated, I'm not doing more than anticipated once again. So, with that in mind, and not counting this surprise video I want to have in mind for tomorrow to close this year, let's talk about out how the many things that then happened this year and what I have in mind for 2024, at least starting with the first quarter is concerned. So, for reason I'm about to get into, let's get started. It's been a year of endings and new beginnings of sorts, meaning where many prominent stories have reached their end, and many others will be ending in the near future, including some of my favorites lists of this year. Here, we've seen the honeymoon period for the streaming boom more or less taper off, which culminated in the dual strikes, first one we had since the 60s, which, the more I think about it, the more every single television strike, both in my lifetime and before, has been brought on by the same things. Advanced technologies and residuals, and the AI sphere has more or less gone through all the same boom and bust stuff that the cryptocurrencies and .com boom before it have. Like a lot of the startups that toast the town earlier in the year have sold themselves to a bigger company or are preparing to do so. And I'm still not certain about the long-term prospects, especially given how much of a mess the short-term has been. I will say that my headspace not really evolved beyond the novelty of seeing these videos of Pokemon Balenciaga or fake adverts for the Krusty Krab pizza. Again, I guess I don't mind it as a novelty, but beyond that, there's still too many unanswered questions for me to really get more comfortable with it than that, if I may be completely honest. The gaming sphere has grown to incorporate its many more facets of life, and even with the industry not being without its faults, admittedly, there is a lot of good to come out of it. Like we have the billion-dollar success of Super Mario's reboots. We have The Last of Us proving that it's worthy for being prestige TV, a model which is surely to follow with Amazon's upcoming Fallout series, and my personal favorite film of the year was like the Tetris branded biopic, which was a fictionalized account of the game's creation and subsequent journey to the United States, which, given the circumstances, is actually quite intriguing. So yes, I'm definitely anticipating Sonic 3, of course, as well. And even with the financials going up, down, and sideways, and exposing some dents in the once invulnerable armor of the comic movie, there's still audiences for it if quality is king, as is proven with my favorite ones like Volume 3, Across the Spider-Verse, and Mutant Mayhem. I've also been branching out to more other ones that have yet to formally review. So rather than make hour-long clickbait like some people I will not be mentioning here, I'll encourage them to instead seek out other ones like Yorgos Lanthimos, A24. I'm already also even doing my own Criterion closet picks in my head, so to speak, if I ever get the opportunity to do so. Yeah. In all seriousness, yes, I definitely plan to get out some of the videos I want to do this year, but stuff are getting in the way, bumping those to 2024. Or, the ones specifically I want to get done quickly are my spoiler review of Blue Beetle and a look at Elemental, given how especially, hey, with three of my favorite films from Pixar finally getting the actual releases, which were going to happen before everything changed. Those being Soul, Tiny Red, and Luca, which, if I may be characteristically blunt, my favorite triple whammy of films since 2008's Wall-E, 2009's Up, and 2010's Toy Story 3. I'll just deal with the next ones that comes, as I have reiterated. You know what I mean? I do have a solid idea of putting together my entertainment calendar first quarter of the year. Here, I mean, I mean, the ones I definitely know for sure I want to see in the first quarter are Doom Part 2 and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I mean, of course, there'll be more video game related content, especially, and not just because my 250 subscriber special is this close. I definitely will say that, hey, one hint about what I'm considering, it came out to be nice in the year 2000 and came out in Japan earlier than that. Has made sense. That's what I see when I do who, and sometimes, when I don't ever state something until I'm for sure ready to do something, even if it takes longer than I like sometimes. I place hints about it, but sometimes that's how things happen. Sometimes you end up walking into what looks like an Apple store when it's actually a Taco Bell. Hell, and who knows? Who knows what the next year could bring? And I definitely intend to make the best of what I'm given, and even claim about talking about topics I wanted to this year, but as I stated, things get in the way. Of course, I definitely plan to talk about Pokemon and Scarlet and Violet Highlights expansion after I finish it, especially after the epilogue coming early next month. There's also the third season of Sonic Prime, which might be the last one. I don't know if the Blue Blur is going to buy it, but I'm already placing bets of who's going to be wiped from existence in my head, and I still submit that Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon was a better multiverse story, or an adaptation of Flashpoint than the actual one of Flashpoint this year. Also, I have been enjoying Pikmin 1 plus 2 HD. I'll talk about that if possible. And maybe after finish Strip Story, I could do a full review of Sonic Superstars if I'm so inclined. Which, while I don't exactly love it as much as I did Mania, it is still pretty solid to reimagined platformer, and I would definitely love if Oshima were contribute more to future installments in that sphere. I think they even brought Oshima back for the anime cutscenes in Origins and Origins Plus. So there's that. Anyway, that'll be all for now, and I will see you all again and tomorrow my last review of the year. Take care, everyone.